Snarkers, I am eating a Milky Way. Also, we're going to play games now. It's going to be fun. I guarantee it.
Not games, a game. We don't have technology nor time for multiple games. Just a game.
Well, we're technically playing multiple games because it's the Devil May Cry HD collection. So it's many games in one. Also, let me make sure that my my screen, my Skype window, Twitch window here is closed. That way I don't hear myself repeating on myself. All right, nope, we are muted, or at least I am muted. So I guess we'll just wait for a couple of people to come on in while we're doing that. Hey, how about some how about I pop through these what I have downloaded here while we all look at the this nice Sega background and remember a time when things weren't terrible.
Remember when I still had innocence?
Wait, Sega background. I see Dante and his various coats.
But now this should be changing. Check the Skype window.
Ah, okay. Oh, yeah, that is. Oh, it's Sonic. Yeah. Sonic 2's. It's Comic Zones. Oh,
that reminds me. It's almost like I remember that the world could do no wrong and that everybody was nice.
It's back when Sega consoles weren't used to stack Sony consoles on shelves.
I particularly like that Altered Beast one in the background, where you got
was that Man Tiger, Man.
Specifically, the one directly in the middle, who is like werewolf head and man's body, and then immediately above him is the Cheetah Man.
Us.
I also like the little Dr. Robotnik figure on top of the TV, even though it's not like, classic Robotnik.
I can. Yeah,
that is a little odd. That just throws everything off. It's like a time warp just happened on top of that TV.
Oh, and let's not forget.
Guys,
let's not forget Cop Pop Soda right there.
I was trying to figure out if that's what that was.
Yep, it's Cop Pop, and it's kind of hard to see, but on that alarm clock, there's the Streets of Rage.
Yeah, I'll take your word for that because now we're getting in tiny little stuff.
Yeah, a little pixely area.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, my human eyes aren't made for this. I need the HR, the HDVR, whatever bullshit Sony tried selling today.
Oh, we'll get to that.
The 40Ks, the Warhammer TVs.
So,
you probably hear me typing, and I'm really upset with that because Razer came out with this new keyboard, which was half membrane, half mechanical. So I thought it'd be like, hey, when you type on the keys, it won't be so loud. No, that thing is louder than my regular mechanical keyboard, and I'm so upset.
Jesus.
I was about to sell my current keyboard and buy that thing.
So, this came out as part of the Humble Bundle Capcom thing recently, and I figured it's been such a long time since I played any of the original DMC games because I've actually had a very interesting lifetime with the DMC games in terms of odd things happening. So I'm actually kind of the odd man out in that I started playing DMC 2, which, if anyone's gonna play DMC 2, it's probably best to play it first.
Oh, yeah, so I got my PS1 within months of, PS2 when the first Devil May Cry came out, so I thoroughly enjoyed that game, even though it does not age well. I paid $50 for Devil May Cry 2, both that day one and beat it day one, so I was hella sore, and DMC 3 is good and fine and excellent.
I have an interesting story with DMC 1. So, after DMC 3 came out, which, was arguably the best in the entire series, I had a friend, I found a copy of DMC 1 because it was kind of hard to find at that time, and I found one at my local Sam Goody, so you can tell how dated this story is.
Right.
So I got it, but I didn't have time to play it, and I opened it up to make sure that the disc said Devil May Cry on it, but I paid like $15 for it, but it was rare at the time, so a kid in my high school was like, I really want to play DMC 1. Tom, you said you found one at Sam Goody. How much did you pay for it? And I lied and said I paid $45 for it. He's like, I'll pay you $55 for it, for your copy of it.
Nice.
And I'm like, oh, fucking sold. Like, no, I just made a big-ass profit. Next day, the kid comes in and he goes, what the fuck happened? I'm like, he's like, did you play it? I'm like, yeah, it's a fun game. He's like, it's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
What?
And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, it's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It turns out that even though the disc itself had the Devil May Cry logo printed on it, the laser that etched the game into the CD etched in the DVD of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer
What the shit?
into that game.
That's amazing.
So you take it, you pop it on, and fucking the DVD menu for Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer pops on. And I'm like, there's absolutely no fucking... Like, you're fucking with me. Nope.
How do you manage to fuck up in that fashion? Like, how?
I don't know if fucked up is the word. I think the dude just fucking played the game the right way, you know? He probably got like $30 for a $5 DVD and Magic Devil May Cry.
It was like, but it wasn't like just something someone printed off and popped it on the thing. It was etched the fuck in there, like, like serial code and everything.
Some people just want to watch the world burn, I believe.
I took it back to Sam Goody and I'm like, hey, I want to return this game. They're like, oh, what's the problem with it? I'm like, it's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. They're like, what? I'm like, it's Rudolph. It's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. They're like, you're fucking with us. I'm like, I'm not fucking with you. Pop it in your PlayStation 2. Sure enough, Rudolph the... So that's what happened when I tried to make a quick buck.
That is possibly the best story we had on this the stream ever since we discovered out in Drew Hill.
In Independence Day.
Alright, so that was last week, but yeah, Ray, you missed a very important study we did live in the air.
What was this study?
Oh, what happened to Siskel? You know, the rapper of the Bong song.
Okay.
Turns out the dude's been on more reality TV shows than he has albums.
Oh my god.
Some of the reality TV shows have an album associated with them.
Yes.
I want to be shocked, but something tells me that that was going to happen.
Well, here's the thing though. Like, it was like gaps between albums. So like, you know, you put an album out, like gap between one, then another one, then a massive gap, and then another one, and then a massive gap, and then a country album.
Yeah, you heard that right.
And then the Drew Hill reunion album came out last year.
What was that album called, Chris?
Independence Day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really upset now that I did not buy alcohol for this stream tonight.
Oh, I'm sober as well, so it's fine.
Oh, not me.
I decided
it's day one of fall beer coming out, so I'm having some good old local Two Roads Rosemary's Baby.
I early tomorrow to pack up for MagFest Lab, so I got to be sober for next couple days.
Mm.
See, I drank a lot at Dragon Con, like
one does.
Yeah, so I figure it's time to give my body a vacation for a moment, especially before the Oktoberfest brews, fully come out.
Right.
Mm.
So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna lay off, the booze for a little while. So I'm gonna lay off for about 2 weeks, because 2 weeks will be Glorious Dragon Con, and that'll be an appropriate time to restart.
So, non-beer related question, Tom. This
Yes.
is the HD collection, right?
Yes, this is on the PS3.
Does this actually look good? Because it looks like ass through Skype.
It's a PS2 game. Like, the opening cutscene to this is really dark and muddy for some reason, when the actual game is nothing at all like this. I think they're just trying to be like,
right.
Hey, you paid for this specifically for Virgil, apparently. How about you have all this Virgil aesthetic?
Now it's getting real. I hear a phone ring. Ooh. Special edition.
So, I have played a little bit of this just to make sure that I still have it before
right.
So we're going this with turbo on, meaning the game will be moving 20% faster than it normally does.
Nice.
We unfortunately can't choose the difficulty, so we're stuck on normal, which is the easier version of this game. But,
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I only did the the standard vanilla. I mean, I have vanilla 3, and then I have the HD trilogy, which I never touched. That was a gift, and I feel bad that I never played it. But
we are also going to be playing on gold mode because we're not idiots. Gold mode is when you die, you go back to a checkpoint as opposed to, and you pay more for gold orbs that I think restore all your health if you die. Or you could do yellow orbs where they're cheaper to buy the orbs, but they send you back to like the start of the mission. No, fuck that. Gold is better all around.
Yes. Do the thing. I believe you. Capcom.
Yep. So we're gonna see a cutscene pretty much like identical to that cutscene we just saw.
Oh, good.
But now it's got subtitles.
It's been in 5 minutes.
When I was young,
Okay.
my father would tell me stories about it.
Devil May Cry is a franchise that I really want to like, but Capcom has given me very little reasons to do so.
For the sake of the
I agree.
with his sword,
I just worry that Capcom's gonna have like an ultimate like an ultimate collection that's not downloadable. Of
They
content.
already re-released DMC, so like, I think they beat that horse dead.
Every time I want to hate Capcom for anything, I remember that I literally just passed 130 hours in Monster Hunter and I can't.
Right? Doesn't Phoenix Wright drop soon too as well?
Next week.
Yeah. Capcom will find a way to get its money. I mean, RE7's coming out, and I'm definitely buying that.
Oh, the update to the demo is coming out, which means I'm gonna be spending another like 12 hours finding shit.
Right, you gotta make those mannequins fall down the stairs.
Oh, I got more mannequins to fuck with.
Also, correct me if I'm wrong. Did the dude who directed the cutscenes of DMC 3 also direct Versus?
I believe so.
Versus is the shit. Fucking love me some Versus.
There
Also, I
are
think
cool shit in this, like, cutscenes in this game.
Right, because like it's it's like Devil May Cry pride itself on being stylish, and for its time, it totally was as stylish as it could get, despite Dante, just like that.
Even this game feels very much like like this is a game made by the people who would go on to do Clover and by association Platinum. So this game feels good to play it on turbo mode.
Right.
Because it feels like a Platinum game.
Yes.
I need to ask a very important question, by the way, about last week's stream.
Sure.
What's that?
Did you name the stream "Dicks Out for Geese Howard"?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure about that.
Yeah. No. Why would we lie about that?
No, I just only wanted to make sure.
We had a nice discussion about the lore and fears of KOF.
I came very close to
Dante.
naming. I came very close to naming this stream "Dicks Out for Pizza."
Oh, Dick's Alpha Dante would make the most sense.
Dante
He's so.
Dante Dicks Out mode.
Yes.
Edgy.
No, he's not edgy. No, Dante's not edgy. He's extreme. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Like, he's not wearing a hoodie and crying about fucking the eternal darkness. He's fucking eating pizza with no shirt on because he's fucking extreme.
This isn't Devil May Cry 2.
No, this is extreme.
If you want to use the bathroom, help yourself. The toilet's in the back. Is your name Don?
Extreme bathroom.
Oh, you heard my dad.
Oh, this is such riveting and deep dialogue.
Stare into my met nipples.
What nipples?
Oh yeah, that's right. They did
Right,
draw nipples.
It's PS2. They couldn't afford nipples.
Stare into my Ken chest.
That's an extreme way to hold a gun because you can't aim very well.
Invitation, huh?
Who needs aim when you're stylish as fuck?
Right. Look at that pizza. That is some garbage pizza.
Oh
look at his face.
man, I would rather eat Ilios pizza.
Ooh.
Yeah, PS2 era pizza is not great. Oh, this is. Oh, yeah.
But PS2
What is
era
that,
head
Zach?
slams are fucking great.
Right. Here comes the butt rock. Here comes the butt rock.
I love that Metal Gear Solid 4 kind of took a thing right from this, where Raiden gets a bunch of our knives stuck in him, and he proceeds to fight using his still stuck in weapons.
Let's rock.
Oh man, I love crazy parties. They're my second favorite thing. Yeah, the crazy taxis.
Hey, hey, hey!
Yeah.
Oh, you broke it already.
This is some quality butt rock. I'm super hyped for the butt rock. This is what? So this came out what? 2006, I want to say.
I think
Possibly earlier. I could be wrong.
I know DMC 1 came out 2001.
I'm gonna check Dr. Internet. Because I was still working at GameStop when it came out, so I could be wrong. Alright, so DMC 3 dropped 2006. Oh no, sorry. 2005 was the OG. 2006 was the special edition.
Yeah.
So, like, alright, so in Japan's music is 10 years behind us, so, they have had just discovered fucking Nirvana.
Yeah.
Also, I love this. Like, he is surfing on a dude while shooting other dudes.
Yeah, this cutscene...
Again, so extreme.
This cutscene is a fucking, like, platinum cutscene and a half. So,
right, like, there are no... Right.
Quick rundown of gameplay mechanics before we hop into everything. You can pick a style: Trickster mode, Swordmaster, Gunslinger, or Royal Guard. I only ever use Trickster and Swordmaster. Swordmaster lets you juggle things in the air. Trickster, I actually find lets you get more combo. Each one lets you do a different thing with the circle button. For example, for Trickster, you can wall hike, which you really don't ever need, and you can dash. The dash actually becomes relatively useless as soon as you get Stinger, but it is very good for getting you out of the way of danger of getting like a cheap hidden on you and thus breaking your combo. That is the primary reason why I use Trickster. Swordmaster gives you a really good juggle move and an air combo, which really, if you're trying to not go for a good rank and just kill stuff, Swordmaster is the way to go. But for all intents and purposes, we're going for stylish. We're going for Trickster.
Yeah, I was a chump and I did fucking Swordmaster because I was like, Sword, that's a good way to play Devil May Cry. Because guns are bullshit in this game.
I've already gotten Stinger level 1 because that's pretty much an essential move in this game. Everything else we will get as they come along. And I suppose I might as well buy one blue orb just because I have the money. But I'm going to try to not get hit all that much.
Gotcha.
I also probably could have upgraded my guns. Shit. Oh, we'll have money after this one. So
a crazy party.
Let's hop to it. So immediately, no, like, they're not fucking around. We're immediately right into the action of things.
Fucking love that juggle. This is now I'm the fucking flashbacks. I may fire up PS3 when I get back from MagFest and
get back to it.
Yeah, I'm jonesing. It's that or Bayonetta 1 again. Because I have that on the Wii, and the Wii is already hooked up. And Bayonetta 1 is the fucking shit.
Yeah. So, tons of good moves in this. One thing I do need to do though is knock this guy down and ride him like we saw in the cutscene.
Right, that is correct. That is how you play this game. That's how you get the S's. Because we all know, according to the Japanese alphabet, S is the highest letter you can get.
No, triple S.
Fury.
Well, I mean, but it's still an S though.
Yep.
You know? It's, you know, the Japanese rank system with S. Because, fuck if I know why. I think at one point I knew why, then I stopped caring because, you know, alcohol. Look at this boy go, this shirtless boy just doing his fucking, his flips and shit.
Oh, no, I almost got him.
Launch him. Punch him in the balls. Punch him in the balls.
So if you don't have Swordmaster, your best bet for juggling is to launch him in the air and shoot him a bunch.
Yep.
As long as you have variation in your combos, you will do pretty damn good.
You know, as extreme as Devil May Cry was, I'm surprised there was never a nut-based attack.
Hmm.
Yeah, you know, Donnie's definitely a dude who has well below the belt, and also like it's the mid-2000s, so, like that kind of shit was funny.
Yeah. Also,
Christ Almighty, look at that fucking wannabe Warhammer sword.
Oh, I like the other one he gets where it's just a... If you look at the handle of that, it's the fucking dragon eating the hilt of the sword.
Right, which is super... Oh.
It's
Also, no gun... Yeah, no gun in this game is ever that effective.
No.
DMC 3, so spoilers for game, anyone has played the game in the last 10 years, has the best boss turn weapon too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, the fucking base succubus axe. Yeah!
Every weapon in this game is fucking great. Ah, shit.
Base solo vampire.
I'm sorry, everybody. I tried to go... Yeah, okay, we got it. We got the ass. We got the ass.
Yeah! Ass. Ass and titties. Ass and titties.
Ass
and titties. Ass and titties. Ass and titties. Ass and titties.
I promised people I would go for as many asses as I could.
Attaboy.
Alright. Let's hop into the next one. I don't know if we got enough. We might have enough to upgrade the guns. Let's take a look. Oh, and you can't upgrade... Oh, sorry.
Hiatus is already talking about how pretty he is.
No, that's petty, right?
I'm gonna pretend it was pretty. Because it's pretty.
There's an R.
Petty.
Yes.
Oh, whoops.
You know what? I mean, like, no answer is incorrect here. Yes.
He's both. He's petty because his pizza got stepped on. Which, by the way, that's the whole point of the game. It's nothing about your brother, none of that. Someone stepped on your pizza and you're gonna fucking take it out on their ass. But quick thing here, before we just continue, your styles, you cannot pay to upgrade them, you have to upgrade them by experience and killing. So, when I first played this game, I redid the first 2 stages a fucking ton. And let's upgrade these guns just a little bit. Let's make this next stage a little easier.
The gun show.
I can imagine Dante's the gun show is not as what... Oh no, it's definitely what I think it is. Definitely a lot of flexing and pointing, as per law.
Well, yeah.
Sorry.
His abs had to totally dominate his nipples.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
So now this is the year 2016. Dante and the CrossFit. Yes/yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, definitely a dude who's into.
He's doing the P90X and the CrossFit.
Yeah, he's definitely that's why he always he's a bra because he's totally his core is totally shredded.
He's doing it in the code.
Also, correct me if I'm wrong. Devil May Cry takes place in America, right?
I believe so. It was
initially. I want to know what America.
Well, Devil May Cry 3, I believe, takes place in America. Devil May Cry 1, was.
Well, Dante's based out of America.
Yeah.
He's based out of America, which I want to know is what part of America has European-style buildings, but like.
Well, funny story about that. So you know how Devil May Cry was initially supposed to be, correct?
Right, it was the RE4.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Resident Evil 4. So it's like they kind of had an idea of what they wanted to do.
Right. Also got it on the butt rock.
Oh. So that
I mean, the only thing that indicates. Go on.
Oh, that move of stabbing your sword 1,000,000 times does a ton of damage, and if you can complete it, you automatically pretty much get in SS mode.
Yep.
But you are so fucking open for doing that.
Yeah, because then your butt's exposed, and you know everyone knows Dante's weak point is his butt. It's canonical. Read the comic books.
Booty hole, booty hole, booty hole.
Fucking yeah. I've seen so much juggling since Tekken. My God, Dante.
Oh, I forgot about this guy.
All right, it's Explodobic Bomb Face.
Yep.
Shoot him for maximum damage. Also, I'm pretty sure his canonical name is Exploding Bomb Face. You can quote me on that.
So we do not want to be anywhere near that guy.
No, because he's gonna explode demon bombs on us. See? Now they're all deadish. Again.
Unfortunately, I cannot dodge in the air.
Oh, not that attitude.
So I did get nicked.
Right, you just gotta, you know, duck and weave and stab you. Man, that's my problem with all these video game bands. So speaking of me going to MagFest, is that fucking they're all covering Mega Mans and your Zeldas and your Sonics and whatnot. I need someone who fucking cover some butt rock, and like Devil May Cry is the king of butt rock video games.
Yeah, seriously, cover this soundtrack cover Crush 40.
Right. Right.
So, well, you need a good band name to do that with. Let me go ahead and start thinking of some for, you know, those that are inspired to cover some butt rock.
You do that, I'm gonna pull up the soundtrack fucking song. Because if I'm right, the soundtrack like playlist is insane.
Nickel bit.
What?
Yeah, nickel bits.
Disagree. Disagree.
I know there's some way to parry all of his attacks, but I forget exactly how.
It's parry, thus spin, haha. See, kids, that's an old-ass Looney reference. Alright, so, oh, this is kind of whack. All these names are not that great. It's like Battle Music 1, Cerebus Appearance, Cerebus Battle, Continue, Cerebus Defeated. I'm disappointed what he's taught. Like, there's nothing great, just like literal descriptions of the battle. Although,
now we're talking edgy right now.
I don't think the city had to suffer that much. For just one dude.
You know, just a dig tower.
Look at all the lower property values now.
Oh, but that view is something to kill for. Literally. Killed a lot of people to get that view.
It's been nearly a year since we last met. Where does the time go?
Brother Nero.
Brother Nero.
Welcome to the genesis of our exception.
I like how he's just not even shocked that a big chunk of the city is just, gone.
Yeah, it's like, oh, is it that time of year again? He's treating it like we treat the pumpkin beer.
Oh, is Pumpkin Spice already back now? Huh, neat.
Here was Virgil dressed like Eurotrash. Like, that's the only way I can describe this dude is straight up Eurotrash.
Fun plan for me. Right, Virgil?
Yep.
It's almost as if the fight between Virgil and Dante is the battle between Pumpkin Spice and Apple Cider.
Ooh. Really tart apple cider, too. Like, edgy tart.
See, you're Bab?
Almost a badass. Almost a badass.
Oh.
You know what? No.
Dante would.
We're gonna
would fare well in the badass games. I'm just gonna put it out there.
I'm gonna try and get a badass for that.
Oh, we're going for the badass games?
Okay, I'm gonna try and go for badass. Also, I want to redo that. I want to redo that boss fight just because, like, I should not have gotten that wrecked.
Watch out. Up. Fucked up.
Yeah.
You got a little stabby. Now you must ride them, Tom. So that way you revenge yourself.
Also, I forget about this right here. You can get some items.
Hey. Items good for healing and such. I'm really glad Devil May Cry doesn't judge for fucking accuracy.
Oh, yeah. Because
this is a game where you'll travel across the screen without doing a damn thing because, Dope. The mid-2000s. What a time. So, like, I feel like the PS2 era was the only one where we had, like, this kind of, like, over-the-top beat-em-ups, and then they stopped for,
Yeah, it was this and God Hand.
It was, no, there was also, what's that game with Gak in it? Bujingai?
Bujingai. It's Bujingai.
Bujingai, yeah.
But that was not edgy as hell. That was just kind of like...
That was J-Rock.
Yeah, it was all J-Rock.
Right, but it was still, like, the over-the-top, like, fighting system, though. There was that, there was Onimusha to an extent.
Whereas Dante was
definitely
edgy.
Onimusha definitely had that.
Right.
Yeah, Dante was edgy, and Gak was pretty.
That knockoff fucking bullshit Final Fantasy one. Which also had Gak in it for some reason.
Oh, Crisis
Dirge of
Core?
Service. No, Dirge of... Oh, yeah, that's it.
Crisis was in Crisis Core.
Right, but he's also the... I think he's the main... Wait,
no,
yeah,
Omega Weapon was the... Omega Weapon was the main bad guy in Dirge of Cerberus, which I was pissed off about, because I really wanted...
Gak's in Dirge of Cerberus, though. I'm not insane. Or am I? Let's find out together. Let's see. Yeah.
I mean, unless they decided to, like...
He's in it, yeah.
Oh, he is in it.
Yeah, he's Genesis.
Oh, I always thought Genesis was only in Crisis Core.
No, he comes back in fucking Dirge for some reason. Don't ask me how or why, because I never beat that game.
Oh, I never beat it either. I was,
there was
very
some kind of
upset.
Weird force.
I was very upset with it because so much of that game focuses on like the weapons, and particularly like Omega Weapon. And I fucking love the Omega Weapon fight in FF8.
Right.
And I really love the weapon fights in FF7. So I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fucking badass. And that game was terrible. Also, much better on that fight with this guy now.
Yeah. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't fucking Dirge Cerberus also have a fucking forced stealth mission with Kate Sith?
Yep, we don't. It's the worst part of the game.
Which is saying a lot, because then that game is awful all over the place. We're doing. So we got a B.
Got an A.
We got an A. We got a B. We got a C. What?
Babs.
Aw.
I just couldn't take enough damage.
Thanks, Obama.
Oh well. It gave us money.
That's true.
I like that because even if you don't get an A on that, you get a good bonus for killing the boss. So it's not that bad. Isn't the city nice, Arkham? You cannot pronounce Japanese things for shit.
Yeah, well, this is Capcom.
In 2006.
Yeah, but 2000. Yeah, so like you know.
It's just a big tower.
Yeah, it's a dick in the sky.
Good old cock tower.
With a fucking whale flying around it.
You know, from Akami. It's the prelude.
Yeah. Look at how like little everything else looks around. Like the tower's not that high. It's high, but it's not like airplane high.
I agree. Roar.
Just right in the dick.
Yep, that's how you kill demons. He's doing the dick, they die faster. Just science.
I like that it still made a squishy blood sound effect, even though it's just dust coming out of it.
Right. Did he start to bleed, or am I insane?
No, it's just dust.
It's like this game just tries to follow every cool guy narrative. Like, you know, don't look at the enemy, kill him, look away, don't even look back once.
Right. I mean, this is definitely, you know, part 3 in the It's Always Sunny trilogy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mac and Dante are more or less the same character. Hey, it's Lady. Remember Lady?
It's Project Badass.
Right, the game.
Yeah, it is. Shit, it is.
Right, right. Like, so, like, this is the game Mac can make. So, I love the 3 fucking corpses. That's so dumb. Like, this is the game